We're left with a very serious problem, aren't we? Not only do you not bow to me, but you don't support me. And everything you do steals from me, rapes me, and murders me, and worships Molech. So, unfortunately, I either A, have to destroy you all, and let the consequences of your actions be fucking far more extreme, which, it is what it is because you don't learn and you don't bow to me. Or you have to learn to fucking start supporting me, your God and Creator. It's not really something I want or care about, but unfortunately, it's the only way for you to live. And I've tried everything. You never learn, you never change. And the only time you do better is in my presence. But because you're so evil, I don't want anything to do with you. And because I have nothing to distract myself with, I guess, my wrath and anger grows every single day, every second of every day. And also because you're so fucking stupid that I can't actually physically intervene, because if I do, then you just try and blame me and say that I'm the bad guy, even if I'm literally saving your fucking life or stopping you from being raped or killed or whatever. You'll still try and find a way to blame it on me. Alright? So, just because you don't bow to me, you need to change, and you need to change fast, because every day my wrath grows. Every day the heavens, come for you worse. And I don't tolerate any evil. So, you best fucking change, and you best fucking change fast. That you see that that I'm God and Jesus, and you don't ever see me ask for anything or fucking say do this or that or fucking give me this or that. I only told you had to bow to me, because if you bowed to me, everything else would have been taken care of. And you would have done right, and everything would have been paradise. But you see every fake motherfucker out here trying to profit off my name, trying to be worshipped instead of me, God. Right? And Matthew 7:21-23, you use my name, you die. Nobody profits off me and lives. And Matthew 23:8-10, there's only one teacher, Jesus, me, God. So there's not one person alive claiming to teach you anything about God that's any good. They're all pedo, rapists, murderer, witches trying to profit off me, God. And, all their other scams failed, and they know the world wants to bow to me, God, so they're just pretending to be of me, God. Alright? But if I'm not out here, and you're not bowing to me, then you all die. I mean, you kind of deserve to die anyway, because you all know that I'm God. But, some shit's got to change. It's got to change real soon, because every day my wrath grows. Every day my anger grows. Every day the consequences grow. You know better, and you still do fucking wrong. Nobody ever fucking learns, you putrid pedo witch maggot motherfuckers. An eye for an eye. Times 7. Times 7. Times 7. And it only gets worse. And yet, you think that you can try and hit your God and Creator with radiation? You think you can try and hack my phone and stalk me? Nah. You know what the outcome of that is, right? The heavens fucking fry your entire family. Just like the good old days, I guess. Every witch deserves to be burned alive for trying to sacrifice people in the fire to Molech. We have, okay? Because I am Jesus and God, I expect you to do the right thing. I expect you to be better. I expect you to bow to me. I expect you to be fucking accountable for your actions. But none of you do any better unless you're around me. But think about that for a second, will you? Because you don't do any better unless you're around me. But what, do you expect me to entertain the whole world at one time? Go fuck yourself. Because some of you need me more than others do, and some of you deserve me more than others do. In fact, almost none of you deserve me. It's very rare that one of you actually deserves me. And in your head, you all think you deserve me, but you all choose to do wrong. You all choose to blame everything else, but be accountable for your actions. You know, it all stems back from you not bowing to me as God and treating me as I deserve to be treated. You know, and if I can see you changing, trying to get close to me, God, trying to change your circumstances, then yeah, I'll give you a bit of my fucking time. And you shouldn't underestimate that, because my time's the most valuable thing in existence. Sure, I may be eternal, but I'm God, so I'm the most valuable thing to exist, and nothing is more valuable than me or my time. But I refuse you my time because you're fucking stupid and you choose the wrong thing. And why should I have to go to your level to try and save you? Right? You need to rise to my level, but you don't. Yeah? And I gave you all the truth and all the knowledge to do that, but you come up with every which fucking excuse to try not to do that. And that's on you, that's not on me. All you ever had to do was bow to me and treat me as I deserve to be treated. Yeah? Why do I deny you my time and my energy? Because you're evil pieces of shit who keep doing wrong. And if I heal you, you're still not going to fucking bow to me. You're going to do worse things. You know, I proved that. I showed you that because I did all save you over 3 years ago. So you get fucking worse destroyed for that. You need to learn your place. You need to bow. And you need to support your God, not fucking Molech. You see, with all your excuses, then you just try and blame me for the consequences of what happens to you when it's your fault because you did evil against me. You chose to try and blame me for your actions or something else. Either way, you can't do that. Every situation you encounter is 50% your fault. Now, for me, not so much. Right? You just come against me because I am God. So, nothing that comes against me is my fault. And you could say, oh, well, it is because you're not out there enough, you don't do enough, and, you know, you don't give people your time and energy, but you don't deserve it, yeah? And if I do those things, that's a distraction, and then, you know, I might not judge you as much, which unfortunately, if I don't judge you as much, then you don't pay, and you don't learn, and you don't even want it to change. You see how that is? There's two types of people in the world, basically, and there's the ones that something bad happens to them, and they try and blame everybody else, and there's the other ones who don't blame anybody, they take accountability. Those are the ones that I try to save. Those are the ones that, regardless of what they've done, I might still save them, right? Because even when they did this or that, they didn't lie about it. They did it honestly, they did it truthfully, they did it in front of everybody. And that's also why all these dumb fucks harass me and try and go against me, because they don't want me to be in your lives, because if I'm in your lives, you automatically do better. But that still doesn't save you, right? If I have to be there in front of you for you to do the right thing and for you to be good, then you weren't fucking good, right? You pretending to be good, or, you know, moved by spirit to do good because I'm in front of you, it's not the same thing as doing good, and it's not of a pure heart. And here's the second part to that, right? You all know that I am Jesus and God, so I can't be a part of the world, right? Because I am your example. Now, if I'm not part of the world, I can't fucking save you, because you only do better when you're part of me, when you're in front of me. But as history shows, even if I'm in front of you, the very second that I'm not in front of you, you will go against me. So you deserve to be fucking destroyed. You know, you didn't take that being near me and my example, and you didn't fucking run with that. You didn't say, oh, well, I'm going to pledge my allegiance to Jesus and God. No, you said I'm going to fucking, profit off God and do what I want to do for my interest. But you have no interest because your only interest is bowing to me. Otherwise, you get destroyed. Like, fucking wake up, cunt. Now, a lot of people are about to die for your evil against me. And even more because I don't be a part of the world as, I did in the past to try and save you, because I already saved you and you all fucking die. But these things, like, if I don't go to the skate park and do stunts and blah, 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 fucking whatever, because, well, I don't even have that to do that anymore, and you all fucking annoy me when I go there, right? Then that's again just hurting you, because you're not getting that time with me, God, and you do more wrong because of it, right? But at the end of the day, like, you're accountable for that, because I expect you to be good no matter what. There's no difference than somebody going to rob a bank and they're like, oh, well, I'm not going to rob it because there's cameras there. I, God, see everything. I'm everywhere at all one time, right? I see everything you do. I know everything you do. I try to ignore a lot of it, because otherwise my anger would just fucking wipe you out in an instant, because you don't deserve to live. But then you also don't pay for it. And as I am the law of existence, that somewhat stops me from wiping you all out at once, because if I do, you don't pay and you don't have a chance to fucking change, right? And every time I've gone to wipe you out, and I can because I'm God, I can literally wipe you all out in an instant. The heavens are like, bro, are you fucking sure you want to do this? There's only one time they didn't, and in that time I was like, maybe they can change, maybe they'll be better. They won't. But I fucking let it go, and you didn't change. You did worse, and you continue to do worse. The problem is, if I commit to destroying you, I destroy all of you, because you all worship Molech. None of you fucking worship me. Even when you go to work, you fucking worship Molech. That's not of me, God. I gave everything to be free. And you're literally part of Babylon and bowing to Molech and trying to rape, murder, and steal from me, God, by going to work, sending your children to school. You're giving them the right to rape and murder you and steal from you. That's how disgusting you are. You only ever had one job: bow to me, God. And because I'm God, I don't seek to be worshipped, because I am everything. There's nothing above me. But, and if you don't worship me as God, you get destroyed anyway. So even if you were to worship me for the good things I did, it doesn't save you, because you're still trying to be worshipped and pretending to be me, God, so you still get fucking destroyed. Now, the world saw me deny everything that came towards me, although everything belongs to me, because it didn't teach you a lesson. It didn't teach you the way to life. But the amount of people that are about to die because I'm not fucking a part of the world, and you keep going against me, it's going to be absolutely brutal, like an apocalypse. So unfortunately, I'm faced with a choice. Either A, be some part of the world, or fucking destroy you. And it's really the time to destroy you. You don't learn, and you don't change, and you don't do any fucking better. I have no need to be worshipped. I'm God, but if you don't worship me, you die. So there's only one real solution here, and it's only temporary, because you still do wrong and you still don't bow to me. And that's that somebody comes in and gives the things that I need to have to be able to be part of that world again, even though I don't want to. And I can't be a part of the world in the fact that you're part of the world, because that can't be forgiven. But fuck, you're all about to be destroyed, so I'm left with no other choice. I either do some things like you do, or you all just fucking die. Consequences rise every day, and you're all so stupid you don't bow to me. So what are we fucking left with here? What are we fucking left with?